So in this video, we will be looking at the distributive property. The two formulas for the distributive property are A times B plus C. And our next one is A and times B minus C. And this distributive property tells us that when we have a term outside our brackets and inside the brackets, we are calculating the sum of an expression, or we are calculating the difference of an expression. So basically, we are only using addition or subtraction, not multiplication and division. We can multiply our term outside our brackets by each term inside the brackets. So what I mean by this is, in this expression here, it simplifies to AB plus AC. And this one here simplifies to AB minus AC. So like I said, what we're basically doing is multiplying our terms inside the bracket by whatever we have outside the bracket. So let's use these general rules to simplify some examples. Let's say we have 3x plus 7. So in this example, we have 3 outside our brackets, and inside brackets we have x plus 7. So that gives us 3x plus 21. Because we are multiplying this 3 by our terms inside our bracket. We could also have x times negative x minus 3. So this gives us negative x squared, because x times negative x is negative x squared. And this is x times negative 3, which is negative 3x. So it's x squared minus 3x. Now if we take an example like 4 and we multiply this by 3y times 17. Remember, this would just simplify to 4 times 3y times 17. We can't use a distributive property here and multiply 4 times 3y and 4 times 17. That would be incorrect. The distributive property can only be used when we're calculating a sum of an expression inside brackets, or we're calculating the difference, not when we're multiplying or dividing. So keep that in mind. So now we will be looking at some more examples, and these examples will have more than one bracket. In our first example, we have 3x plus 7y minus 2 plus minus 4x, and we'll add this to 3y minus 7. So to simplify this expression, we must remove the brackets. And to do that, we have to use the distributive property. So if we look at our number outside each bracket, we have 1 here, it's just positive 1. And here it's negative 1, which is indicated by this negative sign. And here it's positive 1. So you have to multiply this number by whatever is in our brackets. So here it's positive 1, so that gives us 3x plus 7y. And here, because we have our negative sign, we have negative 1. So that gives us negative 2. And negative 1 times negative 4x is positive 4x, because we have two negatives. And here we have positive 1. So that's positive 1 times 3y, which is positive 3y. And positive 1 times negative 7, which is negative 7. So now we can collect our like terms. If we look at our terms with x, we have 3x and 4x here, so that's plus 4x. and 7y and 3y, and -2 and -7. That gives us 7x plus 10y minus 9. If we look at another example, in this example here we have 2 times x squared plus 3 minus x minus 7 minus 5 times y plus 4 plus 3 times x plus 1. So again, you have to take care of our brackets. We have to get rid of our brackets by multiplying them out. So we have 2 here, and it's going to be 2 times x squared. So that's 2x squared, and then 2 times 3, which is 6. So here we have our negative sign, and that's the same as -1. So that gives us -1 times x, which is negative x, and -1 times -7, which is positive 7. And -5 times y is minus -5y. Then you have -5 times 4, which is -20. Positive 3 times x plus 1 is positive 3x, because that's 3 times x, and then 3 times 1 is 3. So now let's group our like terms. We have 2x squared, and there are no other x squared. We have negative x, and we have 3x, so that's minus x plus 3x. And here we have negative 5y. There are no other negative terms with y. And finally, we have our numbers. We have positive 6 plus 7 minus 20 and positive 3. So now let's go through all our terms again. We have 2x squared, negative x plus 3x, negative 5y, and then our numbers 6, 7, and negative 20 and 3. So that's 2x squared plus 2x minus 5y plus 6 minus 5y, and then we have to calculate this here, so that's plus 6 plus 7, which is 13, minus 20, which is negative 7, plus 3, which is negative 4. In our final example today, we have negative a plus b minus x squared plus y plus 3 times x minus y plus 7y minus 7. So this follows the same rule. We have to distribute out the brackets. So if you look at our numbers outside the bracket, we have -1 here, which is indicated by a negative sign. You also have -1, and we have positive 3 and positive 7. So that gives us negative a minus b minus x squared minus y plus 3x minus 3y plus 7y minus 49, because that's 7 times negative 7. So now we can just combine our like terms. That gives us negative a minus b minus x squared, and then we have negative y, and then here we have negative 3y and positive 7y. And finally we have 3x minus 49. So that gives us negative a minus b minus x squared, and then here we have negative 1 in front of our y, so it's like saying negative 1 minus 3, or negative 1 is our coefficient, so like saying negative 1 minus 3, which is negative 4, plus 7 is positive 3y, and then we have 3x, positive 3x, and negative 49. So that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and you now understand the distributive property. In our next video, we will be starting algebra, so stay tuned for then. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you.